Okay, everybody, let's talk about the Cleveland Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski, Shedeur Sanders, and now let's put in Deshaun Watson, and we can throw in Dillon Gabriel. They're all connected. All five of those things are connected, right? So the Cleveland Browns think they found the head coach that they can have for 20 years in Kevin Stefanski, and he's a good coach. There's nothing really wrong with him per se, right? He's building a team, and he's got some draft picks coming up in the 2026 season. But in 2025, something weird happened where now we can all agree that Shedeur Sanders is the consensus #1 rated quarterback in the 2025 draft. The reason why that he fell is because he demanded to play for the Cleveland Browns because he saw a golden opportunity with Deshaun Watson being hurt and inconsistent, right? So there's that. So Stefanski did not want to, that wasn't his plan, is to take Shedeur Sanders. Okay? Because Shedeur Sanders is a great quarterback. You could just see it. The energy, the electric, it's undeniable. He's the real deal, right? So I've talked about this. So Deshaun Watson was the reason he's with the Browns because of Stefanski. He saw him because Deshaun Watson had some really good years with the Texans. He did. Now, all the off-the-field stuff, his injuries, it's kind of sidelined him, and it's kind of, he hasn't really able to even show that he's even earned any of that money. Like, let's be realistic about that, okay? So, in 2026 was going to be the year that Deshaun Watson was going to be able to show everybody that he was worth it, and he is Stefanski's guy, and he was going to get another contract. If he played good in 2026 and 2027, they were going to make the playoffs because they do have a good team. Okay, so we know about all that, right? And then Dillon Gabriel was only drafted before Shedeur Sanders because he did not want to take Shedeur Sanders. So he put that buffer. And I'm going to tell you the reason why he did all this is because Stefanski wanted Deshaun Watson, to have a 2026 season where he just comes in and he does his thing. And Shedeur Sanders, when he gets put into the mix, he said he was going to redshirt him because he was going to end up being a #2 quarterback for Deshaun Watson the next year. And because if you let Shedeur Sanders play and he's going to produce and he's going to be the favorite, just like he just did in one game, now you're going to have to let go to Deshaun Watson. Financially, it makes sense to keep a younger Shedeur Sanders who has not been injured. And now, so Stefanski was showing loyalty to Deshaun Watson, and you can't fault him for that. It wasn't his fault that Shedeur Sanders wanted to go to the Browns. He inherited him, and now it's going to take some growing period, but I think they're off. I think it's going to all sort itself out. What do you guys think?